welcome back. Right where we left off, we have just met Craig. I accidentally just fast forward, so I have no idea what she said. We just met Craig, though, and now we're settling into our new house. Too bad we're going to be putting my stuff right back into these boxes in a few months. No, don't say that. Ah, Dad, it's going to be okay. I'll be fine. I know. It's just you're my little girl. It's going to be weird not having you around. I'll come and visit, and I'll text you every day, and I'll take lots of pictures. I mean, obviously, I'm a photography major. You promise? Of course. Are you going to be okay all by your lonesome? Oh, come on. I'll be fine. I'll get a dog or something. A dog! Forget art school. I'll stay for the dog. Is that what it's going to take? A medium-sized dog, handkerchief around the neck, I get to name it, and that's what it'll cost for me to give up all my dreams. I'm a woman of simple wants and needs. Well, a dog's a lot cheaper than college. Suddenly, a pile of envelopes slides through the mail slot. Speaking of college, Amanda darts over to the envelopes and shuffles through them. She pulls one out and throws the rest back on the floor. This is from McGowan College of Art and Design. Open it! But I'm scared. It's just an envelope. Yeah, it's just like my entire future. Not a big deal. She takes a deep breath and rips the letter open with her teeth. We have a letter opener, but okay. I hold my breath while Amanda's eyes dart back and forth, scanning the letter. What does it say? The admissions committee has reviewed your application, blah, blah, blah. Her face drops. Regret to inform you that we are unable to offer you admission to McGowan College of Art and Design. Aww. Aww. Amanda throws a letter on the coffee table. Aw, sweetie. It's okay, I kinda saw it coming. I knew I shouldn't have put in that experimental stuff in my portfolio. Their admissions officer told me they just want to see portraits or whatever. I pull Amanda in for a big hug. You're an amazing photographer, and I know how much work you put into your portfolio. Some other school is gonna wait to snatch you up for sure. Yeah, I know. It's fine. Are you actually fine, or are you just saying that? I'm fine, really. Her face is the opposite, but I shouldn't push her on this. Oh, and before I forget, Emma R and Emma P are sleeping over tonight. So, you need me out of the way because I'm a painfully uncool? I would choose more delicate phrasing, but yes. Well, I'll have you know that I conveniently already have plans for tonight, so you'll have the new place to yourself. Yeah? What are your plans? Quick, think of plans. A union meet, I'm gonna go clubbing. Amanda, the town needs me. I need to perform my mayoral duties. I must don my top hat and wear my monocle so that I may preside over my mayor stuff. Yeah, you're thinking of the guy from Monopoly. He was the mayor, right? He was not. Right. I'm just kidding. I'm actually going to probably unpack. I've still got a lot to do. I'll stay out of your hair. You won't even know I'm here. I'll probably just start going through boxes, find some old journals, and then get stuck reading through them for the rest of the night instead of unpacking. You know how it goes. Sounds like a blast. And hey, don't forget that you have a meeting with my English teacher tomorrow. Alright, Mr. Vega. Yep, totally remembered. I'll be there. That's funny. Oh, that stretch, though. Alright. I get to work unpacking the various boxes around my living room. A couple hours pass and I get some good work done. The washer-dryer unit is both washing and drying, and we can actually walk through the living room without tripping over boxes. First visitor already? I walk over to the door and open it. Hello? Oh. Who is this? A handsome, clean-cut man stands at my door, brandishing a plate of cookies. Hello? Where are my manners? My name is Joseph. I'm your next-door neighbor. Oh, yes. Hi. I'm Oliver. That's what my name is. I saw... I saw the moving van and thought you'd bring over some cookies. My daughter Christy wanted me to let you know she's baked them herself.
Oh.
Joseph leans in and whispers, between you and me, she just sprinkled the chocolate chips.
Good one.
We both share a laugh. Kids, right?
Hey.
Wow, cookies, huh? So nice to meet you. Joseph hands her a plate of cookies with a smile. Well, thanks for the cookies.
Douglas.
And Amanda, come. And she's gone. That's my daughter. Her name is Amanda. She's a charmer. Daughters are tough. Sons are also tough. Children in general are just tough. I hear that. I mean, there'd have to be something wrong with you to try and raise more than 2. I have 4 kids. What have you done? I meant, don't worry, you didn't mean to be rude. Oh no, this is the first neighbor I've met and my social life is already in a tailspin. I wonder if it's too late to move again. Yeah, okay.
Hi.
Is the missus around? No, not anymore. She died. I'm sorry for your loss. No, it's alright. Wow, this is uncomfortable. We stand there quietly for a moment, accurately aware of how awkward we both made things. I'm sorry. Can you close the door real quick? I look at Joseph quizzically, but comply. After a second, I hear a knock on the door. Opening it, I see Joseph standing there with a huge smile. Hey, I'm your neighbor, Joseph. I promise to not talk about your dead spouse this time, and I'm throwing a barbecue at the cul-de-sac. I'd love for you to come by and meet the rest of the neighbors in our community. What do you say, pal? That sounds great. My daughter and Amanda and I would love to stop by. Also, 4 kids is a perfectly normal amount of children to have. We shake hands and seal the deal. Well, neighbor, I'll see you at 3 p.m. sharp on Saturday. Sure thing, neighbor. Joseph starts walking away, but stops to think for a second and turns around. Hey, in all seriousness, raising a kid on your own can't be easy. If you ever need to, talk about it. Stuff. I'm the youth minister at church down the street. Oh, he's a minister. Ugh. That's nasty. I mean, never mind.
Nice.
You look pretty young to me, but suit yourself. And with that, Joseph's gone. He seemed nice. Amanda walks back into the living room, crumbs all over her face and cookies in hand. That was the smoothest recover I've ever seen. I should be taking notes. See, you're already fitting in great. Where'd those cookies go? They're gone, I'm sorry. If it makes you feel any better, they weren't very good. You ate all of them anyway? The Emmas helped. Anyway, back to it. Amanda goes back to her room. I think I'm done unpacking for tonight. Now what? Ooh, sleep. It's been a long day. I think I've earned a solid 8 hours. Or 10 hours. Or 12. My kind of daddy. Oh. No, Craig. No, Craig. Whoops, must have winked back out. I check my phone again. Hey, bud, still want to get your swole on? I'm ready to tear up the track. Hit me up. God, the last thing I want to do right now is work out, but this is Craig. I do want to catch up. Alright, I'll go to the gym. Hey, my man, I need a few minutes to wake up, but let's meet in 20. Sure thing. Meet me at the gym. I stretch my bones and creak. I stop falling asleep on the couch. I throw off my blanket. Hey, wait. I don't remember falling asleep with a blanket. Amanda must have tucked me in after I fell asleep. Bless that child. I reluctantly brush my teeth, throw on the only clothes I own that are kind of gym appropriate, and head out. The neighborhood is quiet and serene this early in the morning. Oh, I'm a bad reader. I'm so sorry. Okay. The neighborhood is quiet and serene this early in the morning. Birds chirp and the grass is still wet with dew. Surprisingly, the gym is pretty crowded. I spot Craig standing out front, stretching. Of course, he spots me and waves enthusiastically. Hey, bro. Good morning. Hey, good to see you, man. I'm definitely not as pumped up as he is. Maybe I should have had some coffee before I left. Ready to kick some butt? Gotta stay posy, dude. Help. I'm here to party.
Hey.
That's the spirit, my dude. My dude! What up, bruh? We head into the gym and I'm immediately intimidated. All of these people look like they could break me in half, and it seems like Craig is friends with all of them? That's how I feel at the gym. He high-fives and finger guns all the cool jocks in the room. They look like they could and would steal my lunch money to spend on protein shakes. Come on, bud, let's warm up. We head over to the treadmills and start walking. Okay, I can walk. Walking is good. This is a decent place to be. Walking. So, I know we're on treadmills. Yes. And those over there are ellipticals. Very good. What is all this other stuff? They might look a little scary, but I guarantee all of them have a specific purpose for building muscle mass. I watch as a dude in a muscle tee flexes a muscle I didn't know existed on a machine. I think I once used to process grain into flour. What is that? What is that guy doing to himself? That's a good question, bro. What do you think he's doing? I think a religious self-flagellation meant to atone for one's sins. You're actually not far from the truth. Oh no, Craig is turning up the speed. I better do the same. How long have you been doing the buff thing? Couple years. And what do you do when you're not dadding or working out? Or working or buffing? I coach my twin softball team. Oh. That still counts as both dadding and buffing. I keep busy. What do you do for fun? Who's Jimmy Buffett? I check out my hot bod. I spend most of my time in front of the mirror admiring my Adonis-like figure that I've worked so hard to sculpt. Oh.
Nice.
By that I mean lay horizontal and watch bad television. We're jogging now. Oh god. We're jogging now. I'll go over to Craig, who hasn't even broken a sweat. How is he doing this so effortlessly? I'm dying. I can feel my life force draining through every orifice. Hey, remember when my fish died in college? No? I don't like this story. Oh my god, is he really bumping up the speed again? I guess I better do it too. Oh, this is fast. This is very fast. And we're at that party and you vowed to make me feel better and you tell me to create a distraction, so of course I do a sick keg stand and get everyone cheering. And then I try to steal a fish from the tank of the party with my bare hands like an idiot. And then you drop the fish and it's flopping around and you panic, so you run up to me post keg stand with dying dirty fish in your hands and you scooped off the ground and you're yelling at me that we have to leave. So we're running out of the frat party with a fish, trying to give it mouth-to-mouth resurrection, and we get him home and get him in a bowl of water, and but the prognosis was grim. And the next day he's alive and well. They never did catch the great fish thieves of Grand Ridge U, and they never will. I shoot off the end of this treadmill and crash into the wall. Jesus, that hurts. Dude, bro, you okay? Craig offers me a hand and looks me over for injuries. I'm fantastic. I managed to stand up and rub my back. It doesn't hurt now, but I'm sure it will later. You don't have to push yourself like that. Always know your limits. Well, I think I might call our gym adventure here. You sure? Yeah. Alright, well, here, I brought you this. Craig hands me a shaker bottle full of thick green fluid. I stare at it with what must be a pear distaste. It's a protein shake, bro. Oh, thank you. He wants me to drink it. Oh boy, here it goes. I take a small sip. It's actually delicious. Wow, this is really good. And good for you. It's my special recipe. I'm pretty proud of it. Let me know if you ever want to work out again. Maybe we can try running around the neighborhood if treadmills aren't your speed. No intended, bro. Good one. Well, I'm gonna go put some ice on this. Everything. Oh, on this everything. I'll see you around. Finger guns. I leave the gym feeling ashamed. Craig used to order delivery from pizza places across the street from our dorm, and now he can run circles around me. Literally, man, I gotta work on this dad bod. I get home and lay down on the couch. It hurts to move. Oh god, I'm so old. I feel you, man. That's literally every gym experience I have. Oh no, I must have fallen asleep. What time is it? Shoot, it's 3:55. I'm supposed to be at Amanda's school in 5 minutes. I frantically put on some clean clothes, apply a generous amount of deodorant, and run out the door. I arrived at Amanda's school and check in the front desk. They give me a bright orange visitor sticker and send me on my way. I'm barely awake and I'm feeling pretty haggard, but hopefully nobody will notice. I check my watch and I'm relieved to see that I'm only 2 minutes late. Wait, was it room 103 or 108? I spot a youth standing at his locker and approach him for help. Excuse me, do you know where Mr. Vega's classroom is? The youth turns around and looks me up and down with heavily lined eyes. Ugh. Come on, kid, I'm late for a meeting. Mr. Who? Mr. Vega. I don't know. Have you tried the exit? Okay, wise guy. Are you gonna help me with this or not? Fine. Up the stairs to the left. Can't miss him. I head up the stairs and walk around, unable to find Mr. Vega's class anywhere. After a couple minutes of searching, I head back downstairs. That punk youth sent me on a wild goose chase. I get back to where the low rent That's really funny. That's hilarious. I have a friend who would think that is the funniest thing. I get back to where the low-rent Gerard Way is standing fully ready to give him a piece of my mind, when suddenly I heard a head pops out of the classroom next to his locker.
Oh.
Ooh. Lucien. Don't you have a third period to get to? Fine, Mr. Vega.
Hmm?
Wow. Now I'm officially 10 minutes late. I glare at him as he walks away. We're not cool. You must be Oliver. This period's almost over. Would you mind waiting in the back?
Ah.
Mr. Vega leads me in and I take a seat in one of the comically small students' desk in the back. I might get stuck in this. Alright, where were we? Now who can tell me about the unreliability of the narrator in J.D. Stallinger's Catcher in the Rye? Yeah, Colin? Colin stands up and does the thing where he blows into the crook of his elbow to make a fart noise. The whole class erupts in laughter.
Oh.
Alright, everybody. Very funny. Colin, please sit down. Now, Holden Caulfield is an unreliable narrator in the sense that the bell of the end of the period rings, and all the students immediately get up and make a break for the door.
Huh?
Remember to do the reading and answer the response questions on page 194 in your textbook. Nobody's listening.
Ah.
Or not, I guess. Mr. Vega turns to me and sighs. Middle schoolers, right? Don't you teach high schoolers? Both, you know. Budget cuts. Right. Thanks so much for coming in. No problem, Mr. Vega.
Oh.
Please, call me Hugo. I don't normally do these impromptu parent-teacher meetings, but I'm sure, as you know, Amanda's a very bright student, and I'm concerned about her recent behavior. What's going on? Amanda's never been the most engaged student, but I know she cares. Recently, though, she's been falling behind. She's not completing assignments and has been doing rather poorly on tests. I normally chalk this up to senioritis, but that's strange. I thought Amanda always shared something with me. It hadn't crossed my mind that something might be wrong. What I wanted to ask, is everything okay at home? I'll say we just moved, because if they're pretty close. Well, we just moved recently, but it was the only to the other side of town, and Amanda was more excited about it than I was. See, if you could talk to her about it. I know she values you a great deal and would appreciate your guidance if she keeps heading down this road. I know how important art school is to her, and I would hate to see her miss out on a scholarship money that she clearly deserves. I'll make sure to talk to Amanda. Thanks for letting me know, Hugo.
Oh.
Anytime. On my way out, I stopped thinking for a moment. I turned to Hugo. Hey, Hugo.
Oh.
Yes? They ever catch that rye?
Ah.
Yes. I leave the classroom and make my way out of the school. I'm still a little bit in shock that Amanda was able to hide so well from me. She's always been such a force of positivity in my life, especially after we lost her mother. Amanda must be done with classes for the day by now. I'm sure she would appreciate a ride home, and maybe I can talk to her about what's going on.
Oh.
Why is there a rock? I pull into the carpool, and Amanda hops in the passenger seat. So, did you have fun gossiping about me? Mr. Vega and I actually gossip about our celebrity crushes. So you talked about Mario Batali the whole time? It was a very productive meeting. I'm pretty hungry. Can we grab some dinner? Sure thing. Let's go to the mall. Does that sound good to you? Yeah, sure. Why the mall? Geez, can't a dad take his daughter to the mall? Will you buy me things? I will buy you a thing, singular. Sounds like a deal to me. We drive in silence for a short while. Amanda plays the game on her phone. I should say something. You know, sometimes when a kid gets older, they find that they have to keep things hidden from their parents. And that's okay, because sometimes that's what kids do. And that's okay, but sometimes it's good to have a parent's perspective, because, you know, maybe parents have also dealt with similar situations. And maybe they're a little cooler than you give them credit for. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is that it's good to share. Love you. Have you been reading my tweets? You have a Twitter? What? Never mind. Look, sweetie. Okay, look, sweetie. Mr. Vegas said you haven't been participating in class and that you're not turning things in. Oh, I'm fine, Pop. Senioritis and all that. I thought you liked Mr. Vegas' class. It's fine. He's fine. We pull up to the stoplight and I eye Amanda. She's still texting. I want you to know that you can talk to me about anything. Uh-huh. I can tell that whatever it is, she doesn't want me knowing about it, and that's frustrating. I heard Emma R is going to that fancy art school in California. That's exciting. Yep. Are you bummed that you guys aren't going to be in the same school? Yep. Amanda keeps texting. She stifles a laugh. What's so funny? I don't think you'd get it. Okay. Who you texting? Noah. Who's Noah? My friend. Does he go to your school? Yep. Do you like Noah? What? No. Dad? Ugh. I can't believe you would.
Ugh.
Dad. I mean, geez. Why would you, gross. Sorry, just asking. Dad, he's just my friend. Guys and girls can be friends. He's my friend. She is spending way too much time saying no, they're friends. Okay. Jeez. This is going well. Well, good talk. Love you, kiddo. She leans forward and turns up the radio. I guess the conversation's over. To the mall, then. Alright. We arrive at the mall. Big indoor shopping center with a couple of different floors. It's kind of dead, but that doesn't stop the mall security guard from yelling at a group of loitering teens. Let's eat something disgusting for dinner. Hell yeah! Language, Missy. Heck yeah? Better. We approach the food court and evaluate our options. There's a greasy restaurant after greasy restaurant. My heart burns just looking at the menus. Nobody looks happy to be here. What are you in the mood for? Bread dipped in sugar? Bread with cheese on it? Or do you just want me to inject some fat directly into your bloodstream? I extend my hand to her. Would you do the honor of sharing some nachos? She takes my hand with a grin. It would make me the happiest, cheesiest girl alive. I just love their relationship. It's so cute. I definitely don't have that relationship with my dad. We order a giant pile of chips and an unnaturally orange cheese from a very unenthusiastic, possibly stoned, teenager. We take a seat at a rickety table and dig in.
Whoa.
These are bad. These are very bad. But also strangely delicious.
Huh?
We have to eat through the pain. We enjoy the fluorescent cheesy goodness together until we're all out of nachos. So, something's been bothering me for a while. Can you explain memes to me? Why is this game so realistic? Oh, sorry, I thought I clicked. What? Okay, that was weird. Which meme? All the memes. All memes. Amanda sighs deeply and places her head in her hands. Dad, it's complicated, see? Memes are like inside jokes shared by a bunch of people that gets less funny the more people do it. So the problem is that by the time a meme gets to you, Dad, all us youths have already done the joke to death.
Ugh.
What's worse is that movies and TV and video games will jump on the meme train just based on how long it takes to make them. So a meme will be long dead by the time it comes out. So it dates it and isn't funny. Oh shit, what up? Dad, please. Anyway, changing the subject. Where to now? Wanna go to the goth store? What? You know, the one that's all black and tries to establish itself as anti-establishment despite being an exact representation of the establishment. Is he talking about Hot Topic? That's hilarious. I'm sorry, I've been taking forever, like, getting through these, but it's just because it's so funny. I don't know what story you're talking about. You know, the one where you can buy chain wallets and it's basically an assault on whatever people fought so hard against in the punk and hardcore movements in the 70s and 80s? Dude, you gotta be more specific. The one you threw up when. Oh yeah, that one! Amanda runs into the store with me trailing behind her. She makes a beeline for the bag.
Right.
There it is. You can still see the outline, kinda. I'm so proud? Speech? Amanda. Speech! 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 Alright, I'll do it if you stop chanting! Amanda stops immediately. I clear my throat. Thank you all for joining us here today to commemorate a historic moment that would forever shape history. On a day very much like today, some 5 years ago, our very own Amanda Ann Anderson. See, Anderson was a great name, just saying. Amanda Ann Anderson had too much blue raspberry slushy on an outing to the mall. After begging her father to take her to Dead Gotham Beyond to buy rainbow suspenders, she proceeded to throw up all over the display of My Chemical Romance merchandise. What is with them and My Chemical Romance? First they mentioned Gerard Way, and now they're just... Her loving father then had to pray for said merchandise, which to this day remains among our possessions. Thank you. Amanda is moved. She begins clapping, slowly at first, but then faster and more vigorously. Several other patrons turn their heads. One of them also starts clapping. I bow my head. Oh hey, chain wallets! Amanda busies herself looking at the band t-shirts, and I try something of interest to myself. Not much for a dad to look at and Dead Gotham Beyond. Look at their ironic mugs. I'm suddenly stricken by existential fear. If there's only one number one dad, then why are there so many mugs here that say that? The whole time I thought I was the only one. If I'm not number one, where do I place on the global dad ranking charts? I have work to do. Look at this. Look, this is very important to me. Oh my god. What is this? Oh, I overhear stifled argument at the cash register. An older gentleman is carrying a garment and showing it to a bored-looking cashier with pink hair. I can see that. I don't know what to tell you, dude. I just work here. Listen, when I bought this online, the website said that this blouse was a Victorian-inspired. However, when I received it, it clearly held the trademark of Edwardian dresses. Do you want a coupon? I can give you a coupon. Will you leave if I give you a coupon? Is there a manager present? People have to know what they're buying. I am the manager. I see. Well, it would seem that I have outstayed my welcome. Good day, shopkeep. Your superiors will receive a strongly worded letter by post. This is the daddy. This is the one I gotta romance. This is it. This is gonna be the one. Whatever, dude. A man whirls around and storms out, his literal coattails trailing behind him. I can tell if they are Victorian-inspired or Edwardian. I can't tell if they're Victorian-inspired or Edwardian in nature. Amanda trots up to me with a t-shirt in her hand. Oh boy, here it comes.
Oh, no.
Hey, Dadtron 5000? Yes, I'll buy it for you. Wow, that was easy. Thanks. At least it's only one this time. Amanda plops the shirt onto the counter and grins at the cashier. I love your hair.
Eh?
The cashier says nothing and rings Amanda up. Radiating hatred. I hand her a 20. So is that guy's deal. The cashier rolls her eyes and I'm so hard I'm worried she'll pull something. That's Damien. He's here all the time. He's obsessed with Victorian fashion or whatever. She hands Amanda her bag and it's clear the conversation is over. We make our way out of the store and head home to get some rest. Ooh, that lotion. Amanda and I sit on the couch trying to find something to watch over bowls of ice cream.
Ah.
Oh, cool. Long Haul Paranormal Ice Road Ghost Truckers is on. What the fuck? Long Haul Paranormal Ice Road Ghost Truckers. What kind of fucking show? Your favorite, right? Oh, hell yes! They have to make it over to the Canadian tundra before the ice road melts, but they're also hunting ghosts.
Eh?
Also, the trucks are haunted. This is an episode I've already seen, but it's one of the best. Callum and Flint Dogbone, the twin brother truck driving, ghost hunting duo, find themselves in the greatest peril yet. Oh no, the ghost done got control of the truck, and I can't steer on the... Okay. Oh no, the ghost done got control of this truck. I can't steer on them there damn ice roads. Let me use the EVP meter and try and communicate with the spirits. Flint, we're about to die! I almost got it. If you listen carefully, it sounds like you're going to die. That's because we're about to die, you!
Ah.
This is art. The episode ends and Amanda excuses herself to go start arguments on the internet. I stay up a little longer, curious about the exploits of Callum and Flint Dogbone after the disastrous ice road incident. Afterward, I crawl into bed and get a good night's sleep. And I think this is a good place to leave it for tonight. Thank you for round 2.